And Munoz.
Good morning.
Good morning. You have a red light violation on Eddie and Dudley.
Yeah.
You made a right-hand turn on red? Where were you going?
The hospital.
Get ready for the most heart-wrenching case you'll ever see in a courtroom. A mother walks in for a red light violation, and within seconds, she can barely speak through her tears. Why? Because her baby couldn't breathe. She was racing to the hospital with her youngest of 7 children swelling up in the back seat, and she ran every light in her path. But here's the twist. She's not making excuses. She's confessing to violations a court doesn't even know about. And wait until you hear what Inspector Quinn says about how fast she was going. It'll flip everything on its head. Plus, strangers from Florida and Illinois are about to remind us what America is really about. Grab your tissues. This one hits different.
What's the matter?
Just go to the hospital.
What's the matter? Is there something you want to show me? What happened?
She couldn't breathe.
She all right now? This is your daughter?
Yeah, sorry.
She was in the car. She couldn't breathe.
So I just went through.
Dry up those tears.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I don't literally mean it. You can let the tears out. If it's going to help you, you can flood us. We don't care.
No.
Right?
Look at this mother's face. She can barely get the words out. She's showing the judge a picture of her baby Zyla, trying to explain through tears that her daughter couldn't breathe. This isn't someone making up a story to get out a ticket. This is raw, unfiltered maternal terror being relived in real time. And notice Judge Caprio's immediate response. Don't be sorry. He's not here to make her feel worse. He's here to understand. The joke about you can fart on us, we don't care. That's not disrespect. That's a judge trying to ease a mother's anxiety with humor. This courtroom is about to become therapy. Let's hear what happened to baby Zyla.
What's her name?
Zayla.
Zayla. Tell us about your little daughter.
About Zayla?
Yeah.
Oh. That day she woke up with 102 fever, so we gave her some Powerade and some Benadryl. And about a half hour later, she just started swelling. So I just rushed. I honestly didn't pay attention, so I did it. I know I did. I probably did. Probably did more than just that one.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
102 fever, and then her baby started swelling after taking Benadryl. That's a potential allergic reaction, a medical emergency. And watch what this mother does. She doesn't just admit to running one red light. She volunteers that she probably committed more violations. I probably did more than just that one. I'm not gonna lie. This is radical honesty. Most people would keep quiet and hope the court only knows about one ticket. But Casey? She's confessing everything because her conscience won't let her hide it. When your baby can't breathe, traffic laws become suggestions. Any parent watching this knows exactly what she was feeling.
Inspector Quinn and Inspector Carrigan, I just want you to know, I'm listening to everything you say, and by the time you finish, you're going to get a citation for 5 more offenses, right? Based on what she was speeding on the way to the hospital too, Inspector Quinn, right?
I got that one. Failed to use directional,
Yep.
was speeding,
Yep.
didn't brake properly.
One-way street.
Yes, operate roadway one way.
It could have been.
So she's confessing to everything.
You know what, Judge?
I am.
There'll
I'm sorry.
probably be one statute she didn't violate.
No, I probably did them all. I'm not gonna lie. I just went.
How many children do you have?
I have 7.
Oh, really? And she's the youngest, obviously.
She's my baby.
Yeah.
7 children, and Zyla is the youngest. Her baby. This mother of 7 wasn't thinking about traffic cameras or speed limits. She was thinking about keeping her youngest child alive. And now the judge is joking about finding the one statute she didn't violate. Even Inspector Quinn is getting on it. Speeding, failed to signal, didn't brake properly, maybe even a one-way street. She's laughing through tears, saying, "I probably did them all." This is such a human moment. The courtroom tension has transformed into shared understanding. But watch what happens next when they discuss an appropriate sentence. Inspector Quinn is about to drop a legendary line.
Well, I'm trying to think of an appropriate sentence, Inspector Quinn. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. I don't know if incarceration is warranted in this case. You know.
Judge, I don't believe in the state of Rhode Island we can charge a violation for driving too slow. Because I can assure you, if that was my child or my grandchild, that speed would have been a heck of a lot higher than that.
Inspector Quinn would have, he probably would have knocked the pole down.
I couldn't do that. I would have hurt her.
We can't charge a violation for driving too slow. Inspector Quinn just dropped the most savage line ever. He's basically saying if it was his child or grandchild, he would have been going so much faster that this mother's speed looks like she was being careful. And she was only going 14 miles per hour. The judge jokes about charging her for being a negligent mother for going too slow. This woman, terrified her baby was dying in the back seat, kept at 14 miles per hour to protect her child while still running every light she had to. That's not reckless driving. That's controlled panic. That's maternal instinct balancing urgency with safety. And now she's about to receive help from two strangers who understand what it means when your world is crumbling.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. First of all, it's not going to go on your driving record.
Okay.
All right. Second of all, you know, I'm not going to obviously have you pay anything. All right. I think it's whatever monies you have, I think you should spend on your kids.
Thank you.
Okay. And thirdly, everyone in the courtroom and everyone within earshot or view of this has empathy and sympathy for you in these circumstances. As Inspector Quinn indicated, he would have been going around that corner on two wheels. Let's see how fast she was going anyway. Let's see at least.
14, Judge. That's why I was shocked. It was only 14 miles an hour registered.
That's all?
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to charge you for negligent mother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So let me ask you a question. When you were driving your daughter to the hospital, right, with all your kids at home, did you feel like the world was crumbling around you?
I did.
Exactly.
And I kept having her talk to me, so I knew she was all right in the back seat. So
Is the baby okay now?
she's more than great. Yeah, she's.
I kept having her talk to me, so I knew she was all right in the back seat. That line just broke me. This mother, rushing to the hospital, was constantly checking that her baby was still conscious by making her talk. She was monitoring her child's condition while navigating traffic in an emergency. And now we learn Zyla is more than great. She survived. The nightmare's over. But Judge Caprio asked a perfect question. Did you feel like the world was crumbling around you? Because a stranger named Rini Paulman from Florida sent money specifically for people who feel like the whole world is crumbling around them. The universe literally aligned to help this mother today.
That's right. So you're driving to the hospital, and all of a sudden your world is crumbling around you. What's interesting, because I'm going to have this fine satisfied. It's not going to go on your record.
Okay.
By the generosity of two people. One is Rini Paulman, and she lives in West Palm Beach, Florida. And she said, I want you to use, actually, she sent in two $50 checks. I'm going to use one. I want you to use this toward cases of persons who feel like the whole world is crumbling around them. So we're going to use one of Ria's, and we also have a check from a Josie Day of Springfield, Illinois, who sent in $30 to be used for my discretion for someone who can use it. You fit both categories.
Thank you.
So to Josie Day and to Rini Perlman, it's a Paulman, P-A-A-L-M-A-N, Paulman. We are very appreciative of their effort, and they open their hearts, and
I appreciate it.
they're all paying forward. It's just a wonderful documentary on America. We're very open to criticizing ourselves and talk about the disinterest of people and so forth, but it's not true. Americans have a great heart, and we're going to stop this divisiveness in this country, and this is a small way of showing that there are good, honorable, compassionate
forward.
people. Pay it forward.
I
You
will.
got it. You got it.
I will pay it forward.
Okay. It's $80, not on your record. The case is dismissed thanks to the generosity of our two friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
In an era when it's more profitable to fan the flames of discontent as opposed to celebrating what makes our country exceptional, I'd like to encourage everyone to remember that the qualities that really make America great are those displayed by Renee Paleman and Josie Day: kindness, consideration, and a willingness to pitch in and help those in need. Let's not let politics divide us. Let's let compassion unite us.
What an incredible journey we just witnessed. A mother of 7 rushed her baby to hospital when little Zyla started swelling and couldn't breathe after a 102-degree fever. She ran red lights, confessed violations a court didn't even know about, and stood there in tears reliving her worst nightmare. But at only 14 miles per hour, Inspector Quinn joked she should be charged for driving too slow because he would have knocked down poles getting there. The fine? Covered by Renee Paleman from Florida and Josie Day from Illinois. Strangers who sent money for people whose world is crumbling around them. And Casey's promise? I'll pay it forward. Judge Caprio's message hits home. Let's not let politics divide us. Let's let compassion unite us. In a world full of negativity, this is what America looks like at its best. A mother's love, a judge's empathy, inspectors who understand, and strangers who give without expecting anything back. Zyla is healthy, Casey's record is clean, and the chain of kindness continues. If this restored your faith in humanity, smash that like button. Share this with anyone who needs to see that good people still exist. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss these powerful moments of justice and compassion. Comment below. What would you have done if your child couldn't breathe? Because every parent watching this knows, when it comes to our babies, there is no speed limit. God bless Casey, baby Zyla, Renee, Josie, and everyone who chooses compassion over division.